Hey everyone, welcome back to another part of my Dragon Quest 2/1, I guess, HD 2D Remake Platinum Walkthrough. This is part 14, and to begin with, just going to grab a bit of loot, then make our way up into the castle, because we've got an appointment. Got to go and chat to the king. So on your left here, in this pot, is going to be a Chimera wing. I don't know why I'm collecting them, so I'll never use them again, maybe because it's just close by. But once you've got that, you want to come into the northeast building, and in this pot on the far right will be an angel bell. Once you've collected that, make your way upstairs, go right, and in this bookshelf will be the bang scroll, and in this chest on the right will be 1,000 gold coins. Once you've got them, go back down the bottom, exit the building guys, and come over to this tree to kind of southeast from that exit. There'll be a seed of strength at the base. One's got a seed of strength, almost got their name for a moment. Yes, make way north up to the castle guys, and you'll trigger a cutscene as you approach it. What were we, part 14 wasn't it? Yeah, so since we're coming, like I say, the king is waiting for us. We have booked an appointment. So go straight up steps, and when you go up to the second floor, where the king is sitting down waiting, you'll trigger a cutscene automatically. You'll get the rainbow drop. Then once you've got the rainbow drop, we're going to warp to Cantlin, and then exit to the world map and get back in your ship. I've completed the guide, by the way, in terms of the text. So if you want to look ahead at all, the text guide is fully complete. It's 23 parts altogether, minus the grinding. Because of course, I've started you off with some of the grinding and then cut out the main bulk of it, but of course I've got you going like always. So I think altogether this has probably taken us, and by the way, after chatting to the king, make sure you come outside onto the gates, onto the garden outside on the roof for another cutscene, and this way you get the rainbow drop. Yeah, so altogether 23 videos. It's about 12 hours I guess it's taken with the grinding, so probably altogether it's about a 13-14 hour route. So we're going to warp to Cantlin now. And like I say, once you spawn in, just exit the town straight away. Back on the world map. Sorry about my notifications. I am trying to turn the volume down. It's obviously not really helping much. I have to go a bit lower. Hopefully that'll do the trick. So sometimes I do have to use MP items, because of course you need MP to use Snoop or Holy Protection or Padfoot of course. What you might want to do when you come to these big locations, in order to make sure you've got plenty of MP for the exploration coming up, you might want to rest at an inn, because resting at an inn will of course refill your HP and MP. So once back in ship, sail out to the main part of the ocean down here. I'm going to make our way over to the Lighthouse next. We just want to uncover that location ready for later. So sail southeast to a small island, come into the Lighthouse, and then exit straight away. You can't trigger battles on the island, by the way, to this Lighthouse. I know because I've tried it. So when you're on the island, you probably don't really have to have Padfoot or Holy Protection equipped. So if it runs out when you're on the island, you can wait until you get back off again to enable it. And then get back in your boat, sail to this island to the northeast, and enter the Sanctum. That other location I missed to the left, you might have seen it, and the sparkling item, I'm not going to get them because it's nothing like really of great value, so I'm just going to leave them there. But if you want to loot them, of course you can do so. So once gone in the Sanctum, we're going to come straight back out and get back in your ship. There's something else we need to do in the Sanctum which you can't do yet, so that's why I'm going to leave it until later. But we just want to unlock that location so it's ready for us. Then come around the mountains to the north, go across this bridge. We are next going into Remake. We're not going to explore it, we're just going to unlock it. You got a sparkle here. In that sparkle you'll find gold coins, herb, and tombola tickets ×3. So since you come in, yes, you can exit straight away. You can get the mini medal here, but there's a scroll we need, and to get the scroll we need the magic key, so I'm just going to wait until later. But once you've unlocked Remake, just come straight back out, make your way back to the north around these mountains, head into the Quagmire cave to unlock it, ready for later. That's it, just hop in and then hop back out. Then you want to go west, over to where the objective is, and we're going to use the rainbow drop. Exactly what we did in Dragon Quest 1 and 3, I think, if you play that one. Yeah, so just interact with this objective marker, use the rainbow drop, and you'll create a lovely rainbow. We're going to use that to get across, because you can't dock here. The cliffs are too high. Not quite sure how anybody got on this island in the first place to build that castle, but come inside. This is the Dragonlord's castle. So when you come in, you want to go left. If you remember, there's a lot of chests in this area which are empty or have enemies inside them. So if I don't loot it, then it doesn't really have anything good inside. So you might just want to leave it. So from left at the fork, and that's a hidden spot. So that hidden spot is medal number 32, guys. So do not forget to get that medal. Yep, you heard it here first. Do not forget to get the medal. That was medal number 32, remember, in that secret spot on the tile in the northwest of this room. Sorry, I did emphasize that a bit, but I just think I mentioned it a bit too late. I just don't want you to miss it. So carrying around here, make way to the throne in the middle of the room. Go around the back and interact with the bottom of it to move it out of the way. Yep, the Dragonlord has a massive dumper truck in order to sit on that chair, so it's really wide. But once you move it out of the way, go down the steps. There's nothing of great value in this room, so we're going to go straight through the southwest exit. And then this will take us down to B2. Your party will be following you like your good little buddies, as always. Yes, I'm always the one leading the way. So once in B2, there's nothing to collect here either. So all you want to do is make your way straight to the exit. You've got to basically go all the way around the room and go down the stairs at the far end. Quite a long one. There's a dungeon later. I think the whole dungeon takes about one video. It's a lot longer than what I thought. I mean, I knew it was long, I did it before, but I didn't realise just how much time it took. So I thought I could fit it all in one video. But I kind of got to 30 minutes and I still had a few floors to go. It's because there's 25 floors in that dungeon. And each of the floors have like, well, they don't all, but some of them have like a little gimmick. And some of them like recycle floors from Dragon Quest 3 Remake, if you play that. There's some very good loot down there as well. So you need to explore most of floors if you want all the good loot. We're now on B3 again. Follow the path all the way to the end. We're going to go to the east. So you continue north and then go down the far northwest stairs. So you go east, north, and then go west down the northwest steps. This will take us to B4. There's going to be quite a lot of loot in this castle. We're going to be leaving, guys, by the way, until the end of the game. 2 medals here, but you need the ultimate key to get them, I believe. So in here, B4, make way east. And as you approach the far east exit, you should trigger a cutscene and a boss fight. What's more like a mini-boss, the Midnight Manguini sounds like a cocktail and the Goiling. So going to take out these two punks, like I say, Midnight Manguini and the Goiling. Mankini. He doesn't wear a mankini. We do find a blessed bikini later and a magic bikini, which can look quite nice on you, especially on the main character in Caradoc. But when it comes to the costumes, which are a cat and a dog, I believe I get 2 cats and 2 dogs, or is it 2 cats and 3 dogs? But of course you need to get 2 cat suits and 2 dog suits for a trophy and put them on. I think there is 1 or 2 extra, but I get just enough, or 1 extra. I can't remember exactly, but I do find them. I think you can get 1 from a DLC item as well, which I guess might help. They went down really quick, didn't they? 1,605 experience and gold coins times 671. So yes, I'm going to choose yep, because I pretty much have to, otherwise it will not let me move on. So carry north and go down the northeast steps. Next up will be B5. There's a medal on this room. but we can't access it yet because we need the ultimate key. It's in an ultimate chest, so we can't unlock it, unfortunately. Yeah, but we can get the staff of sentencing, and that's in the eastern chest, this one here. So grab that. When it comes to the 320 items, of course I've planned the whole thing now, so I know how everything's going to work. We get about 345 altogether, so we do get some extra. It's not like I get exactly 320 and then we pop platinum. No, it's not that. Yeah, I get about 345-ish along them lines. So if you do decide to avoid something, it's not a big deal, or you think you might be slightly under me when I show my info section, and you might think, oh wow, you missed something because you've got lower amount of items. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, as long as it's not like an important item like a scroll. If you miss one of them, which we need, you're in trouble. But you don't need every single one. Some scrolls, I'm just collecting them because they're nearby, just like I am with most basic items. But some of the scrolls we do use because you cannot learn them as a skill just by default, you know, by your character when they level up. So you have to get a scroll for them specific abilities or spells. But following me, you should be okay, guys. So now on B6, I have avoided all them chests in the middle. I'll come on and tell you why in a second. But come to Northwest, loot these two chests. You get the Assassin's Stab Scroll and the Kasap Scroll. That Kasap, if it's one I'm thinking of, it's one of the best skills in the game. Yeah, that Kasap and Assassin's Stab. Or am I mixing it with Kazap? I can't even remember now. There's so many spells where they've just got one letter different, but it's a completely different spell. So here, in them two barrels, you find a angel bell and a magic water, and there's one more piece of loot we want, and it's in a pot to the east, and this is a seed of agility. That's it, that's all the loot. So just back to them chests for a moment, guys, which I mentioned. To loot them chests, I think one of them is a magic key, one is an ultimate key, so we're just going to do it later. Otherwise, it's just going to be running back there once you've, of course, got a means to open the other chests. So it's going to go and open all of them later. One of them is a mimic. So there's only really 3 chests there. And once you get down here, you want to come inside the portal, and you want to make sure you use it once just to trigger the fast travel point at the bottom of the castle. Or sorry, at the top. So yeah, make sure you use that fast travel point, and then just instantly walk back. So use the portal again. And then once we respawn up here, we're going to go to Dragonlord. Get ready, because we're not going to be fighting him. Yes, no battle here. Just going to say hello. It's been a while. Remember, we beat his great-grandfather. We didn't beat him up. Not at the moment, anyway. But you chat with him and he gives you the Faded Blade. You need the Faded Blade to get access to the Candor. You need it to get access to the Shrine of Rain. But you can actually bypass that by just advancing some other quests. And it completely bypasses that part. But you'd have to get this anyway to get to that point. So you kind of can't get in without it. But yeah, you do need the Faded Blade to get access to the Candor. There might be somewhere else you need it, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, once you've got a Faded Blade, we're then going to warp to the Candor. We did unlock it earlier on, remember? That's it, and there should be an objective marker circling it now, like a big yellow circle around it. Kind of gives it away, providing you've got objective markers on. Right, so once you come in, we are first going to grab a Seed of Defense in a barrel outside the weapon shop. Yeah, that Seed of Defense just there. You're going to come to the northeast chest and get a Beastie Ball Whip. And then approach the castle, guys. The guards will stop you for a moment, and we're going to stick up the great Faded Blade in front of them. They're going to be completely mesmerised and allow you access. So you're going to come in, get a cutscene. This guy in a green jacket. Then we're going to spin around quickly, loot that barrel for 4 tombola tickets. Then we're going to go talk with the king sitting on the throne, talk with him twice, and then tell him that you are ready. Everything we've done in the game so far, guys, has been building up to this. I believe you are ready. We can do this. Just drop difficulty down if you can't. But anyway, yes. Enough about dropping difficulty. I don't want to remind you too much that I am playing on easy mode. So yes, Once you tell them you're ready, you fight a series of battles. There's going to be 3 altogether. So you've got Trial 1, Trial 2 and Trial 3. This first one, you're going to be fighting Hades Condor times 3. You'll get 892 experience. The third trial, by the way, will be like a little boss. That'll give you 9,000 experience. That'll be a saber cat, which is really striking. Right, so again, I'm going to chat to the king, tell him you're ready for the next trial. And then you're going to be fighting Smack and Ape. Yeah, trial number 2, this one will be, you'll get 912 experience. So 20 more than the previous one. Nice improvement, but you get less gold coins for some reason. Gold coins times 84. So yes, smack both the apes. Don't have much HP. Don't talk to the king again. Tell him we're ready, guys, for the final trial. Like I say, you'll be fighting the striking saber cat. That'll give you 9,172 experience and gold coins times 3,840. So quite a bit. I don't know why the gold coins you get are so random. Like sometimes you'll kill a really strong enemy and you'll get like 5 gold coins. Then you'll kill a really weak enemy and get like 3,667. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that is. I don't buy too much anyway, it's not a big problem. I do buy stuff near the end just to get some items we don't have, you know, to build up our item count. So we get close to that 320 mark. Yes, and after this we're going to walk to Quagmire Cave and explore the upper part of the island where Tandergale is. Just trying to unlock some fast travel points on the map. Oh, we go, oh no, sorry. We do go to Lighthouse, oh that's nice. Oh, we're going to get a Lighthouse dungeon in this one done, I think. Oh, that's not bad. I remember this now. Because when I was first recording this, the lighthouse wasn't originally at the end of this. I got to the lighthouse, then we did a bit of farming, and then that was it for the video. But once I kind of saved the video, and I saw how short it was, I figured, you know what, maybe I can squeeze the lighthouse in as well. Because otherwise this would have been about 21 minutes long. Lighthouse, very quick dungeon. I think it's one of them, it can take you a long time. But when you're able to skip most battles, you get through it so much quicker. And also when you know what loot is useful to pick up, and which loot is not useful, so you can avoid it. And when we fight Zenlon later, you know, in the Citadel Tower, I mean, we're on easy difficulty, so I can't really say it takes any skill or anything, but we'll be able to beat him in 3 turns. Well, it normally takes 4 turns. It's a consistent 4 turns, but if you get lucky with all your damage numbers, because of course when you hit an enemy, the damage is a little bit random. There'll be a range, which it will go between, but it's random if you're on the lower part of that range or the upper part. It's of course down to your luck as well. But if you get lucky, you can defeat the boss in 3 turns, that's Zenlon. So it's a really good strategy for him. It revolves around kind of like buffing your abilities, weakening the boss, and then attacking him. So we've got a trophy there, guys. Tried and tested, awarded for obtaining the moon sigil. Yes, we've got another sigil, the moon one. Can't remember what that does, and I could not read that quick enough. I'm a bit too quick for my own good sometimes when it comes to windows on the screen and tutorials. So once done, we're going to warp to Quagmire Cave. We're going to go straight back out the north exit, because even if you enter via the north side or discover it via, even if you discover it via the south side, the location you warp to will always be the north side of Quagmire Cave. So once you exit, you're going to come left. You're going to go about Sparkle. There'll be Musk, Coagulant, and a Magic Water. You're going to go north around the mountain, then east and enter the secret spot. Look at that middle barrel. For a Garish Garb, you've got gold coins times 339 and also a Tangle Web. So 3 items in there. Once got a secret spot, you can come back out, go back west a bit more, go north around the next set of mountains. We're then going to go back east. I'm going to unlock a new area ready for later. This will be coal. We'll be making quite a few trips back here later. I think I come here twice after this. But just unlock it, it's a fast travel option, guys, then come back outside. Go east to that sparkle. You'll get a medicinal herb, dazzle me nuts, and a seed of agility. In the text guide, I've put dazzle me MOT. So I need to change that. Fixed. And you come west and see the Shrine of Rain. Come into it. Now, look at this. I didn't even show it. Wow, I didn't even show you. But normally when you go in there now, there'd be like a big purple cloud. And you need a faded blade to make that purple mist disappear, to dispel it. But if you leave that part until later, you can come back later and it's completely gone. You know, so fairies have kind of spawned in its place and you win our fight bosses. But once you've discovered Shrine of Rain, come west, discover Erdrick's Hollow. Just pop inside Erdrick's Hollow, guys, and then exit. Go north, get that sparkle. That sparkle have a medicinal herb, dazzle me nuts again, and a seed of agility. And that other one I mentioned, I think I read the wrong one actually. It's unsealant, seed of defense, and seed of stamina. Got it mixed up. But you want to carry on west and enter Gallenholm. That's all you need to do. Enter Gallenholm to unlock it as a fast travel option. And then what you want to do next is walk to the Lighthouse. So this is pretty much where I did end the video before. Because you'll see we're going to start farming like halfway through. Well, not halfway through, but 2/3 of the way through the video. We're going to start farming. So you can't spawn battles on the lighthouse entrance or on the island. But if you come inside the dungeon, you can. So come inside. So now we're going to use whistle, guys, and farm enemies for 10 minutes, just like normal. Yeah, like I say, this was originally the end of the video. So just in the castle, lighthouse, sorry. If you want to go somewhere else, you can do, where the enemies will go down quicker. For example, outside Tantegil, the enemies are really weak there. But I guess here, you can do a bit of farming for experience as well, while you're killing them. So just keep using whistle, guys. Remember, time yourself for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes worth of farming. It's going to be a brief edit in a second. And here it comes. So that's it. I'm on pretty much about 9 minutes 52 now. That's my final one. Right, let's go and do this dungeon. And I've got up to level 26 almost doing that. Level 26 or 28 depending on who you ask. Yeah, Matilda's always slacking behind a bit. So you're going to make your way around this maze-like dungeon. In the northern pot will be a seed of agility. There is a lot of loot, remember, like I was saying. But I'm showing you only the good stuff. Or something which is kind of like along the way. So here, come west, and in this pot is a seed of agility. When it comes to seeds, by the way, I never use any except for the strength seeds. I always use the strength seeds on your main character. So any seeds, you can do whatever you want with them. Yes, you got lots of freedom when it comes to them. I've allowed you freedom of when to use them. So yes, any seeds, do whatever you want. It's only a seed of strengths I advise to use on the main character. Anything else is all up to you. So we're going to continue on around the room in an anti-clockwise path, of course. We're making our way to the middle of the area. Here there'll be multiple staircases leading to a different part. But in the middle here, in the hidden spots between these pillars, yeah, so on the left hidden spot near that monument is 3 musk, and in the right hidden spot is 3 holy water. And then we want to go up the southeast steps. Yeah, southeast steps, but in the middle of that room. Then on this floor, go up the steps to the south. On this floor, go up the steps to the east. And we're currently on floor number 4 next. Floor number 4, go up steps in front of you on the left. Once on floor number 5, come left and open this chest, guys, to find the multi-slice scroll. Multi-slice on floor number 5. Now retrace your steps to get back down to floor 1. We're now going to take a different set of stairs. We have to get a scroll. I believe you can't get that ability by any other means, so you have to get that scroll. So once back on the first floor, you want to go up the southwest stairs next. Southwest stairs. Now up here, you want to make your way south. There'll be 2 barrels. You've got a chimera wing and a moonwort bulb. Take them, and then we'll come these steps to the south. This will take you to floor number 3. Then make your way over to the objective marker to the west for a brief little cutscene. Then straight after, go up the nearby steps. This will take you up to the 4th floor. Up here, go around the stairs and go up the far northwest steps in the corner. Yeah, so I meant go around that circular part of the room. Yeah, so go up the far northwest steps. Then on floor 5, go up steps to the east. These ones here. Floor number 6, head up the far northwest steps again. These spiral steps. Then on the 7th floor, head over to objective marker to the southeast. There'll be a cutscene and we're about to get medal number 33 as well. Boss fight coming up. It's quite a weak boss actually. You only get 2,000. You know if it's a strong boss or not because you get 2,000. You get more experience if it's a strong boss. Yes, between these two monuments, it's medal number 33. Make sure you grab that one, guys. Yes, between the two monuments, medal number 33. Then go down the far southwest stairs, back to 6th floor number 6. Follow the path and go down the southeast steps next. Go down the next set of steps ahead. And you have to be very careful on this next bit because you can easily walk off. So come down these steps onto floor number 4, then jump off the ledge to the east. Make sure you do it on the correct floor, otherwise you're going to have to come all the way back up again and then back down. And once you jump off the ledge to the east, you'll be on floor number 3. You want to go down the southeast steps nearby and you'll come to floor number 2 and you'll be near the boss. So just approach the objective marker, guys, and trigger the boss fight. So as for beating him, it's just something I want to let you know about Cave of Confusion. So with these bosses at the moment, you're getting like between 2,000 and 10,000 experience right at the moment. The bosses near the end of the game, you get between 50 and 100,000 normally. But when you go to Cave of Confusion later, there'll just be like some random enemies, which when you kill them, you'll get like 30,000 experience or 40,000. It's pretty crazy actually, the enemies in the Cave of Confusion. It's because them Hydra enemies are there. And when you kill them, you get so much experience from them. But by that point, you're like pretty much level 50, just by default. So it's not like you have to farm. You know, we learnt the final skill a long time ago. And I believe once you get to a certain level, some of your strength and things like that stop going up so quick. So you don't really get much more damage, you know, from high levels. But I haven't pushed it too far anyway, so I can't say exactly, but we do end up on about level 50, guys, when we do finish the game and pop platinum. Yeah, so this boss, this is the Gremlin and the Necromancer. So the 4 Gremlins are dead. So Necromancer is left all by himself. Yeah, it's a huge pussy cat, so it shouldn't be hard to knock down. Yeah, once you beat him, you're going to get his star sigil. And the trophy mask off awarded for obtaining the star sigil. We'll warp to Shrine of Rain. And then when you warp there, you're going to see the purple mist has disappeared. The reason it happens is because if you go to Shrine of Rain before getting all the sigils, well, the ones you can collect at the moment, you go to the top and you get the Echo Flute, and the Echo Flute kind of shows you how to find them. But when you've already got them, it kind of bypasses that part, and you end up getting the Echo Flute a bit later when you need to get the remaining sigils. We can only get, I think, 3 or 4 at the moment. The best one is the Soul Sigil, but you don't get that until later in this. Dragon Quest 1, you get a Soul Sigil first, but number 2, you get it almost last. There we go, mask off. So once got that trophy, copied from Persona, we're going to warp to the Shrine of Rain. There you go, this is the final objective marker. You'll see the fairies that are there now. There's no purple mist. So you've saved a trip. We've saved you a trip. Yes, she'll greet you when you come in. So I'm just going to make a quick save, guys, and that'll be it for part 14. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on 15 tomorrow.